Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It might look like I'm not wearing a shirt, but I promise you, I'm wearing a crop top as per usual. So I am wearing a shirt. It's just like, it's not really visible in the video. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be using the new Rare Beauty Stay Vulnerable Connection. I just stopped filming to receive a text from Sam, and she said, "Thank you for welcoming me back to your channel." Thanks for joining me, Sam! Oh, I wish I wasn't a redhead so my face didn't go red so easily. Anyway, as you guys can see by the title of this video, I'm going to be trying out the new Rare Beauty Stay Vulnerable collection. This is the new collection, okay? It's called Stay Vulnerable. Remember when our teachers used to like hold the book like this? With like their... How did they do it? Like this. Do you know what I mean? And they would like present it to us like this and then flip the page. Does that bring back memories for anybody? I used to pretend to do that by myself at my house, pretending I was a teacher. Anyway, Selena says, this collection celebrates the soft, flushed look we get when we feel the most vulnerable. I love how easy these formulas are, easy to apply, easy to wear, easy to get a fresh look that lets your real self shine through. Thank you, Selena. She came out with a lot of shit, man. I am actually on the Rare Beauty PR. Thank you so much, Rare Beauty, for putting me on your PR list. It means a lot to me. She has different shades of these cream blushes, different shades of the lip glosses, and then different shades of liquid eyeshadow. So it looks like to me she did like a nude range, a peach range, a berry range, and then I think she calls this like an apricot range, rose range. So there's a lot of different shades in there. I'm excited to try it out. I'm probably going to try out the nude. I'm sorry. I know that you probably all want me to put on like the apricot or the berry. It's just not me, you know? I can't do it. Not right now. Maybe some other time I'll indulge you in that. Just like the nude shades. So that's what I'm gonna go for. First things first, I'm the realist. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. Whatever happened to Iggy Azalea, honestly? I'm just gonna put my hair back, even though I just curled it. An expert little curl. Okay, I have my hair back in a little slick ponytail here. I'm going to try to use as many of the Rare Beauty products as I can in this video. However, the foundation and the concealer that I have are not my skin tone currently, so I can't use those. But I will be using the illuminating primer, so I'm going to start my makeup off with this. I'm just going to rub that into my fingers and kind of spread it all over my face. My skin is so sensitive because I'm a redhead and also so Scandinavian. Anytime I touch it, it goes immediately red. So I'm going to wait for that to go down a little bit. Today, I think I'm going to use the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation. I don't use this very often, so I'm hoping that I don't do myself dirty by using this. But I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder Foundation, but because I've been picking at my face recently, if you can see as exhibited here, here, and a little bit here, I feel like I need a little extra coverage, so I'm going to use the Tarte Clay Stick, and I'm basically just going to swipe it on my face, which, I mean, it's not the most sanitary, because, like, bacteria, blah, 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 but, you know what I mean? Sam's not down here, so she'll never know. And I'm just going to pounce that in with my Beauty Blender. I don't mind the Rare Beauty sponge, honestly. It's not bad. I'm just so used to working with a beauty blender that I prefer to use a beauty blender. So I'm going to keep beauty blending. This is a lot more matte than I've been used to. The Charlotte Tilbury foundation is quite a bit more dewy, which I prefer. I prefer a dewier look, but I do feel like this coverage is nice. Just gonna add a little bit more on the spots that I need it. And when I do that with foundation, I kind of just go over with like a lighter hand the second time. So I'm more so just trying to pack it in instead of spread it evenly. Instead of using an eyeshadow primer, sometimes I honestly just like foundate my eyeballs. And I find that it works just fine, honestly. I don't think that Rare Beauty has come out with a bronzer yet, which I'm waiting for because I love a bronzer. So I'm going to use this Marc Jacobs bronzer that I've used for like way too long, like it's probably expired. And I'm just gonna put it kind of on the apples of my cheeks and going up into my temple. And I also like kind of going on my forehead. It is winter here in Canada. The sun is not shining. I live in Vancouver, BC, so it's been raining for approximately 3 months at this point. But I like to pretend, you know, I work online, so I like to pretend that I live in Santa Monica and like go to the beach every day, you know? I know it's probably not that warm in California, but I guarantee you it's better than here. Here we have the liquid eyeshadow. The PR package did come with a little eyeshadow brush, which I will be using. So here I have Nearly Neutral, which, yeah, sure, neutral, but it looks a little bit more like purpley burgundy to me. Then I have Nearly Rose next here. This one is Nearly Apricot. And then I have Nearly Mauve. So all of these are like quite dark to be like a base shadow sort of situation. Not like base shadow, I wasn't planning on using it like that, but I feel like I'd have to do a pretty dark look, you know what I mean, to make that a thing. So let me reevaluate here. Let me wipe this off my hand. I'm gonna do my base shadow and maybe like a little crease shadow and then put that on the inside. Maybe I'll put some glitter over top of it. Please hold. I'm gonna take my Tartelette In Bloom palette and go in with a Flower Child, which as you can see I've been using like crazy. Just using a little flat brush. Oh, perfect. My foundation has creased over my eyelids. This is probably why people don't use foundation instead of eyeshadow primer. I just wonder how she meant for it to be intended. Let me look at this little informational packet. Okay, it does look like she meant for it to be intended to just swipe on and then like buff out. So I'm gonna use it like that. If that's how she intended it, I'm gonna do it. Do you see here? You see that? It just kind of looks like she swiped one on and then buffed it out. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I am gonna use the brush that she created as well. And I'm just gonna swipe Nearly Neutral right onto my eyeball. Probably right in the center. Okay, okay. Swiped it right on there, keeping my eye closed. I'm gonna go in with this brush and just blend it, I guess. I'm kind of just doing the same sort of sweeping motion I would do with my other shadows. Well, that is pretty, it's nice when you blend it out. I don't know though still. I just don't know about wearing this on its own. It almost kind of just looks like I have pink eye, to be honest, on my skin tone. But like pink eyelid. I'm really not a hater, okay? I don't hate on Selena. I like her brand. I'm just like, I'm not really super sold on this shade for me, is all. That one's a little better. Maybe I'll take it up a little higher. You see what I'm working with here? Actually, that looks pretty nice on camera from what I'm seeing. I don't have my glasses on, but it's kind of just like a nice pop of color. Maybe I was like hating on it a little bit too quick. It did go up a little bit too high right there. I will say that. Okay, I kind of like the way that that like dries down. I think that that looks pretty nice. On camera anyway. In person, you can kind of tell that I'm not like the greatest makeup artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a makeup artist. I just do makeup. Let me brush out my eyebrows. I don't know. Does it just look like I'm like extra tired though? Gosh, I don't know. I can't decide. I can't decide if this makes me look like a youthful, like glowing goddess or if it makes it look like I haven't gotten sleep in like 10 days. So you tell me. Unsure. So next I'm going to go in with the Nearly Neutral cream blush. So I'm just going to put my beauty blender in here and take a little swipe. And then just go right on the apples of my cheeks. Oh, that's quite nice. Look at that. Oh, I really like that. I like that it's not so pigmented that you're like, you need to be scared of it. And you can kind of like layer it. Yeah, that's a really, really nice color. I do like that. I find that this neutral is a little bit more pinky still. It's called Nearly Neutral. Well, it's a blush though. So like, who am I to say? I'm just going to keep adding that on. What the heck? Do I like blush now? Yeah, I like that blush a lot. I'm going to quickly draw on my eyebrows. I don't like to spend a ton of time on my eyebrows, which is probably why they never turn out the way I want them to, but, you know, it is what it is. I am going to go in with the Rare Beauty highlighter. It's called a liquid luminizer. I'm gonna go in with this, trying to keep it, you know, in the rare family. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that onto my hand, dip my little beauty blender in there, really like smoosh it in, and then just go on the apples of my cheeks. Oh, I wonder if I actually need to just like apply that straight to my face. Boop, 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 because it's pretty watery. So the beauty blender like really soaks it up. Yeah, that's better. I like to really fucking glow, you know? I like that like Instagram glow look. And then maybe I'll go up into my temples and like the top of my forehead. Oh, she's a glowing goddess. I really like flew through this makeup, but I mean, it's because like I don't really wear a ton of makeup, I think. So I'm gonna go in with the Nearly Neutral Balm. This is the neutral shade of lip gloss that she came out with. I'm gonna throw that on my lips. Oh, that's pretty nice. It looks pretty pigmented in the packaging, but it's honestly like a pretty nice, subtle color when you put it on your lips. Just gonna quickly throw a little powder on this pimple that I got overnight. Boop. Let me take my hair out and show you the finished look. And that's that. That is the Rare Beauty Stay Vulnerable collection. I love the lip gloss. The lip gloss I'm going to be wearing nonstop. I actually don't mind the liquid eyeshadow. I think that it was really easy to apply. The blush, fantastic, love it. And other than that, it was just a quick little do some makeup with me situation. So I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.